Truck drivers. Truck drivers not gonna tell you this, but I'm gonna tell you this. Here are 5 reasons why I decided to live in my truck to save $100,000. And I'm gonna tell y'all how y'all can do it as well. Let's talk about it. 1, rent is overall the most expensive thing out right now. I had to cut rent. I understood that rent is cool to have, and it's understandable that at the end of the day, everybody needs a place. But I also had to understand that it's not good for my situation when I'm not even there. And I understand that what's the point of having a spot just to say that I have a spot? No, you gotta do what's best for you. Number 2, I'm always on the road. I understood that I was always on the road. I'm barely home. When I tell y'all I barely go home, and when I do go home, it's for like 12 days. I understood that what is the point of paying for a place that I'm never going to be there? If I understood that I'm not going to be there that much, it made more sense to be in a small truck like this. My box, this is my comfort of space, and understand that this is where it just makes more sense to cut out. Number 3, I have a bigger goal right now than comfort. I learned at the end of the day, I got to sacrifice now to have my overall freedom. I understand that everybody talks about freedom. But when it comes to freedom, you have to also understand freedom isn't just about having to be able to pay bills and have all these cars and these places and these apartments and all these things like that. Absolute freedom, people don't understand. You can have more freedom if you just cut down on minimalizing all the expenses that you do per month. You don't have to have the fancy car. You don't have to have the fancy clothes. You can literally go to outlets, or you can literally dumb it down and go anywhere. You don't have to have all these things going on. You can have a normal nice car and call it a day, or no car. You have to understand that dumbing down expenses doesn't mean that you're broke. It just means that you are a smart mind. Understand that materialistic shit isn't always the key. Understand that at the end of the day, it's about overall freedom. That is the goal that we are chasing, to live a life where you don't have to worry about anything and go broke. Number 4, I'm on the road, and it teaches me discipline. Understand this, man. Being in a small truck is so small, which means that you're going to buy less and waste less. You don't have to buy a lot of things when you're living in your truck, because why would you pack it out when you understand that you have so much already in the truck with you? You have everything you need, so you don't need to overly pack it to where it just overconsumes the truck. Some people do it anyway, but you don't, because you never know when you might have to hop out of the truck, and it causes situations to where now you have to move everything out or get a U-Haul. Understand, you don't have to have a lot. Minimize these things. This is when I talk about understand that material shit always isn't the key. Small bags I know it sounds crazy, but I have 1 bag in there. I swear I just be chilling. So you have to Number 5, I understood that I was always tired of being broke. Every year starting off feeling like you have to always start off broke, it does not make sense to me when I'm making the type of money I make. I had to understand that I would rather do what I need to do now while I'm still in a young age than to have to worry about that later down the line. If you can do it now, do it. You have nothing to fear, and you can just do it, bro. People that fear things never get things done. Learn that at the end of the day, sometimes you just got to take action and go about what you need to do, and don't worry about what anybody else thinks, because a lot of people are going to judge you. But I have to understand it doesn't matter, because they're not paying my expenses anyway, right? Now, how you can do it is understanding this. Pick a deadline. How long are you going to be out? From 12 to 18 months? How long do you want to live on the truck? 18, 12, 24? How long exactly do you want to be? You plan that out. You schedule out. After that, you figure out how much snacks and food you're going to be buying in a truck. Memorize so that you understand you don't have to overdo it, so you can keep more money. This truck doesn't have to be packed out with food all the time, but you need to have a little bit of stuff. Understand that you need to cook. Cooking saves more money, and it also just is less time. Now, at the end of the day, now it is quick to just go in and out and get your food, but that puts so much weight on you. Don't do that. It'll kill you, give you overall high blood pressure, and push you to the point where you can't even drive your truck no more. Do what you need to do to stay healthy as much as possible. And also have an auto save. Auto save helps so much. If you can have it to where every time your check hits, it goes into a savings, it helps you so much more. And you understand that that's how you get to your goal. This is how I'm going to save 100,000. I'm out here to save that, and more than likely even more. Who knows? We'll see. But we're getting 100K. That's all we talk about. And this is for every driver, to do what you need to do to get to where you want to get in life, man. Comment down.